David Webb is with us, and I want more from you, David, on this Black Lives Matter, the Mall of America story. Here's what I think. It seems to me that this is economic blackmail. We'll shut you down business-wise if we don't get our way.
It absolutely is. Look at what Black Lives Matter wants to do. They want to go and disrupt people carrying out their daily business, businesses carrying out their daily business, but not the people who have the policy-making decision. They're not going to City Hall. They're not going to the political leadership. And Miski Noor and Michael McDowell and Candace Montgomery are individuals. Therefore, there can be a TRO, a temporary restraining order against them. Black Lives Matter is an amorphous organization. There is a court precedent, however. 20 years ago, the state Supreme Court ruled in Wickland v. State that the mall is private property. The Black Lives Matter movement has no respect for the First Amendment or the Constitution of the United States. They don't have the right to go into private property. And my challenge to the city of Minneapolis and to the mall officials is if they come in and they disrupt, put them in handcuffs and pull them out of there, and don't give a crap about the video that they'll put out claiming they were being targeted.
Right.
Okay, I think a clash is likely, is it not?
And you know what? Let it happen. Fine. Then put them in handcuffs. If they are disrupting or interfering, look, assault is me coming up to you, yelling at you. Battery is making contact. The minute they begin shouting, the minute they begin getting in people's faces, they've committed the crime of assault. Arrest them.
There's one quick issue that I want to bring to your attention. That is the Reverend Franklin Graham, and he has left the GOP. Is he leading an evangelical exit from the GOP? Is he?
I think he's leading a disaffected exit by many Americans, not just evangelicals, who are sick and tired of the GOP not living up to who got them there. The Tea Party movement, the conservative populist uprising, got them the majorities in Congress. Boehner didn't share power. Ryan does a lousy deal, as I begin to look more and more in this omnibus bill, and they do very little to actually exercise their power as Congress should.
Well, Franklin Graham is really annoyed about Planned Parenthood. He says, look, if the GOP cannot get rid of squishing babies to maximize the value of their spare parts, this party is not for me. That's
and he's right about that, because look, federal tax dollars, our tax dollars, whether you agree or not, those dollars should not go to something many Americans disagree with. That's application of public money. It's not the private money of the government. So Planned Parenthood can function on its own. They have a business model split into two. We've discussed that before. Whatever they want to do, but that's not that's part of it. That's the, if you want to call it, the moral argument. But when you get to the economic argument, what they've done in this omnibus bill is ridiculous, and nobody read it. Nobody read these thousands of pages.
How could you?
Physically
impossible.
Who's going to read
2,200 pages?
Nobody
can't do that.
Not even Stu Varney.
You got that right. Here's one for you. Where in Iowa, Hillary Clinton took a question about bullying, and she directed her answer right at Donald Trump. Watch this.
It's important to stand up to bullies wherever they are, and why we shouldn't let anybody bully his way into the presidency. Because that is not who we are as Americans.
I think her voice was almost breaking there for a second, but hold on a second.
She was going to cry.
It sounded like it. I mean, it did sound like that.
Yeah,
I thought that was an effective
just like her southern cadence, it means nothing.
She could be hoarse, though, from giving a lot of speeches.
Yeah, I believe Hillary Clinton tells the truth all the time.
Donald Trump has just, within the past couple of hours, I think, he's just tweeted out his response to what Hillary said in Iowa last night. Quote, "The Hillary Clinton staged event yesterday was pathetic. Be careful, Hillary, as you play the war on women or women being degraded card." David, that sounds like an under-the-surface, under-the-radar threat that if you keep on like this, I'm going to go after Bill Clinton and all the women that he had and your role in that situation.
Why not? Hillary Clinton went after all the women that accused Bill Clinton of various amounts of wrongdoing, and Hillary Clinton is running as a woman to be the first woman president. That she made it clear when she launched her campaign. They're going to play the narrative of I'm the first woman, I'm the only woman in the country. Remember, America, Hillary Clinton is the only woman capable of being president of the United States, according to her party. I mean, this, and frankly, look, Donald Trump is Donald Trump. He's going to do it. I'm sick of the weenie, whiny left who come around and complain about everything. Have you people read some of the things Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Alan Grayson, and others have said about Republicans? Or maybe the cartoon about Ted Cruz's kids? Imagine if they'd done a cartoon with the Obama children as monkeys and Obama as the organ grinder. Come on.
That would not happen.
No, it wouldn't happen. I'm sick of the
happen.
weenie, whiny, complainy, self-appointed apologist left.
Come on, David, it's Christmas week. Give us a break. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's right. And I'm wearing my bridge tie.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's a Stuart Varney ornament.
I'd like one of those for my tree.
They're expensive. All right, David, thank you very much indeed, sir.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.